on the bottom part of 375, you should see a chart. I see Jordan tracking it. I see Kingston looking at it. London's looking at it. Monte's looking at it. Chassis's looking at it. Right next to example 1 in your notes, I want you to copy down that graph. Word for word, box for box. This will be an important tool throughout your entire lifetime because it's a very simple box telling you exactly what you need. Because you should be on page 375, not 372, not 373. It's on the bottom. It's called a fraction chart. It tells you the 3 steps. The left side is for addition and subtraction. The right side's for multiplication. So if you get confused, if you get lost, you have in your book on page 375 and in your notes that tells you a step-by-step how to solve adding and subtracting fractions, and then, oh, I'm sorry, I misspoke. This is for mixed numbers as well. Make sure it's legible, make sure it's big, make sure you get all the words in it. After this, you only have one example. Once you're done copying it down, you may close your math book because you won't be needing that for a little bit. Except for Antoine. Sorry, don't close your book. I'm going to apologize. Okay? Destiny's done, McKenna's done, William's done. With their math book closed, like I asked. Marquise, thank you for sitting explained as well. Reese is now done. everyone's done. Just waiting on a couple. Asia's now done. Marcus, may I have your book? Sorry, may I have your book? Thank you. London, right now. And what should you be doing with your math book? Now we're just waiting on one more. You can close it now. I already used my pieces. Thank you so much. First of all, bring it back. William, I like how you were looking outside, but when I said it, you looked at me. Thank you so much for making sure that you follow that instructions. Awesome. Now, on to this equation. We have to multiply 2/3 by 1 3/5 times 3/4. What is the first thing you need to do? Because one of those is not like the others. So what are you going to have to do with it? Asia? Right, we have to convert the 1 3/5 into a, what's that term? Strong side of the hand, what's that term for payment? What's that term? Kingston, because your hand is nice and tall. Correct. Kingston, go back to the chart and get yourself a payment. He caught it. Give yourself 2. Did not think you would catch it. So we have to change this into an improper fraction. Asia, I also give Asia a payment for telling me you're the other one. You're not paying. On top of our crumb card. Thank you, Joanne and Karma, for helping us. In fact, since you guys helped them out, you only have to do 50. All right, she already explained it. So you're gonna have to take the whole times the denominator plus the numerator equals, so what would 1 3/5 be? London? 8/5. Correct. So I'm going to rewrite this whole fraction or whole equation. 2/3 times 8/5 times 3/4. All right. So that's our new problem. Everything's set up. We can now multiply. But if you multiply 2 times 8 times 3 and 3 times 5 by 4, wouldn't that get you some pretty big numbers? And you got to remember one thing for sure about Mr. Seaver when it comes to math. I like to take shortcuts and like to be pretty lazy. What is something that we learned a couple lessons ago we can do with fractions to make them smaller and reduce them right away? What's that called? Antoine? That's the overall term for an answer. That is a math term, but not the one I'm looking for. Marquise? We are reducing, but there's a certain kind of phrase you got to say it. Kingston? Think about Jesus. London? Nope. Jonathan? Cross reduce. You got cross simplify also is another way to say it, but you're going across. You can't go straight across. So let's look at this. Can 2 go into 5? No. Can 2 go into 4? Yeah. 1, they're both even numbers, and 2. 4 can be divided by 2. So 2 and cross out 4. Now you gotta ask yourself, since you just crossed them up, what are they now? So you gotta ask yourself, what's 2 divided by 2 and 4 divided by 2? Class, show me with your fingers. What's 2 divided by 2? Look around, given the peer pressure. I'm looking for 100%. I see Antoine. And this side is almost a little higher, so I can see it. I have bad eyesight. I see 1, 1, 1. Waiting on 2 people to show me 1. Waiting on 2 people to show me 1. That's really low. I need it higher. Otherwise, why are we waiting for people? Because they can't get it up. There we go. It is 1. 4 divided by 2. Show me with your fingers. 100%. I'm looking for 100%. What's 4 divided by 2? Asia's got it. Jonathan's got it. London's got it. Kingston's got it. Tamari's got it. Antoine's got it. McKenna's got it. Destiny's got it. For 100%. Waiting on 1 more. Got it. It is now 2. Let's go with the bottom now. We got 3. Can 3 go into 8? Can 3 go into 3?
Yeah.
All right. Show me with your fingers real quick. What's 3 divided by 3? Oh, man, some people already got it going. Waiting on 2 more people. I need to make sure you guys know this. Yes, there'll be 1 and 1. All righty then. Is there anything else we can cross reduce? We got 8. Can 8 go into 1?
Yes.
No, because 8 divided by 1 is 8. Can 8 go into 2?
Yes.
Okay. So what's, show me with your fingers, should be on one hand. Or 8 divided by 2? Come on, the way you're doing it makes you look like, have you ever seen the movie Alien? When things get stuck on your face? That's what it looks like. Waiting on just 1 more person. There we go. 4. And then 2 divided by 2. Real quick, 2 divided by 2.
I'll put it up.
It'll be 1. So now if I rewrite this, I'm going to rewrite it as 1 over 1 times 4 over 5 times 1 over 1. With a strong silent hand, who can tell me the whole answer? Monte? Right. 4/5. Any questions on how we found that? Reese. Honey, let's not have a repeat of this. I need you to speak loud and clear. I cannot understand you. Sure. Let's see about this. Are we on 72?
Yeah.
All right. Now make sure you get this down as example 3. This one should be pretty easy. We're going to do 2/3 times 4/5 times 3/8. All right, what's that fancy word called that we're going to be using? Think of Jesus. So that we can make this easier on ourselves. McKenna? I heard the cross part. What was the second part? Yeah, cross reduce, or you could say cross simplify. Same thing, really. All right, I'm gonna start with 2. Can 2 go into 5? Yes or no?
Yes.
No, because that's an odd number and they're both prime numbers. Can 2 go into 8? All right, cross out 2, cross out 8. 2 divided by 2. Almost got 100%. Doing the same thing as last time, so make sure that you're ready to go. All right, 1. 8 divided by 2. 8 divided by 2. Yes, that is 4. All right, now let's go to the bottom. Can 3 go into 1? Can 3 go into 4?
Yeah. No. We going.
Can 3 go into 3?
Yes.
Yeah, there we go. Cross out the 3s. Show me what. Oh, Kingston, Lemon's got it. Marquise got it. Almost got 100%. I don't even say it. That's so awesome. You guys just did it. Awesome. Thank you. If you want, and since there's one over here too. Now we got 4 over 4 fifths. Well, really 4 fifths, and then we also have 4. Can 4 go into 1? Can 4 go into 4?
Yes.
Hey, did you notice how I didn't say 4? Can 4 go into 5? Why can you not say go 4 into 5? Antoine?
Because the bottom number R and the top one even.
Well, not just that, but remember that phrase I had McKenna say and we try to figure it out? Jonathan? Right, you can't reduce anything that's on top of it. Well, technically you can, but that's really weird for a fraction in a problem like this to give you that. But you shouldn't try to simplify that. Anyway, 4 and 4, show me with your fingers. Should be super simple because any number divided by itself equals perfect. So rewrite the fraction as 1 over 1 times 1 over 5 times 1 over 1, which gets you, Marquise?
1/5.
1/5. Simple enough, right? Kingston?
So we never oh, that's good. You can't do anything with the 5 because it's a prime number.
Right, because class, can 5 go into 1? No. Can 5 go into 1? No. Can 5 go into 1? No. So 5 is left alone, which means all you have to do, look at here, is just fill in what you got left. And you know 1 times 1 times 1 is 1. 1 times 5 is 5 times 1 is 5. Or if you really wanted to, I don't know if some of you like to, you could just multiply this all out and then reduce from the large numbers that they give you. But I think this is a lot easier. Any questions? If you feel confident, if you can say, I can solve multiplication problems with 3 fractions, raise your pencil above your head. I'm going to stop recording real quick.